Hey everybody, listen, I want to do a quick correction video. One thing God hates is discord amongst the brethren, and something came up, and I want to correct it because, it's the thing to do. Before all the missile video stuff started, before the night I woke up and I saw, SpongeBob and the missile and all that stuff, and before Kajani had his dream, I had a phone call from a fellow named Steve who I had let come on my radio show, and he talked about the Sumerian code, and he had called me up again, and he said, "Hey, Johnny, have you thought about talking more about what's on the U.S. currency?" And and I told him, I said, "Well, I've done a lot of videos on the U.S. currency, but what's up?" And he said, "Well, there's if you fold the bill the other way, and let me show you what I'm talking about real quick. If you fold the bill this way, right, you have the tidal wave coming over the building. You got it. And if you look on the back right here, you can see that that's a missile penetrating the top of the water right there. But now if you fold the bill this way, the other direction, like this, you end up with this image right here. That's the missile fully exiting the water right there. And that's what Steve had brought up, and he had brought that up, and I told him, I said, I have known those images are there for a long time, for quite a while, but they've never really had too much significance. I really hadn't been confirmed that that's what it was. It looks like it, but until I got a confirmation from the Lord, I wasn't ready to go say that. Now, I think on a radio show on the 20th or something, we talked a little bit about it. But I just wanted people to understand that, some of the significance of me even having that dream, or me waking up to the SpongeBob thing, some of the stuff that even makes it significant is by virtue of the fact that, Steve had said, "Well, did you notice that there was a missile coming out of the water?" And I just wanted to clear that up because there was no mention of that made on the latest video, and I don't want anyone to feel like they were slighted in any way, shape, or form, because that's not. It never even entered my mind, folks, that that part of the timeline was really significant because we had mentioned it on the radio show. But anyway, I'm going to post a quick video, but just FYI, that's kind of where the whole thing really started was, he had mentioned it, and I said, well, yeah, even though I've known it for some time, it really hasn't had that much significance. What gave that the significance was waking up to the SpongeBob thing. That's what actually gave it the significance. Also, by virtue of the fact that he had actually even mentioned it previously, also gives it significance. And so, if you don't take one without the other, it lacks the complete picture. So I want everyone to understand that's kind of the complete picture. And then Kajani came out with his video, and then all these other watchmen happened to come out with missile videos at the same time. And Steve doesn't do YouTube, so I'm just kind of making this video to make sure that there's a clear understanding of the order of events. And there it is. That sound pretty clear? Mm-hmm. Clay, you never entered your mind to put that in the last video, right?
No, I didn't even know that you had that conversation.
Right, yeah. Okay. All right, anyway, so we're sorry for any oversights, guys. And that's it. All right, thank you.